La da 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 da. What is this? Does this increase?
You're big.
Is that what this is?
Yep.
Oh, okay, it looks like it would be like multi-shot, actually.
Increases your size and damage and AoEs.
Okay, so we're up inside, like, the bulwark area near General Gravicius's tent. Where they are attempting to assault the Scepter of God. And also all these ribbons that are beating the shit out of them, but there's, like, a bunch of them dead in this pool. And
we temporarily have Giant, Larry.
Yeah, I got a little thing as you were just starting the episode. And now I'm a giant person from a shrine of magic. And now we're gonna kill the general of these Black Guard people. I'm sorry, I think I'm supposed to be saying the African-American Guard. I'm trying to be politically correct in the 21st century here in the Chupacabra's lair.
Well, this one is called White Knife, the Depraved.
Well, we're not supposed to call them crackers, though. Even though we're white and that's our word. But whatever. So we're trying to be progressive in this day and age, but it's just sometimes it's just so hard. Alright, come here, Whitey. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna stab your face. Words that would typically get you in trouble in public, but sound just fine in games. It has been really windy and dusty out today, and that is not the best. Here's General What's-His-Face. He summons blood magic. Well, not blood magic, fire magic. And you might notice that his shit that he showers down from the heavens, his fire rain, has got like a cage around it. Like it's one of those medieval, like, explosive things, like those fire explosives that they used to use to spread, like, Greek
siege
fire.
Balls.
Yeah, siege balls. And, well, you've murdered him. But you can buy that spell effect in the store. I might have to have Neff show us his thingy that has it. But look at him, look at this decadent asshole. He's got all this fancy shit in his tent. It's still raining into the tent, however. Which is kind of weird. But now he's dead. So our travel takes us to the Imperial Gardens and the marketplace a little later. In order to
They're
get
lower placed.
in order to get a plum and a chalice, in order to make a fancy drink. Whoa, what the fuck? In order to make a fancy drink that will burn that sailor guy out of existence. I don't know if it kills him or just sets his spirit free, but he won't be here anymore, and he's kind of an asshole. So, the less of him I see, the better. Do we want to kill Piety first?
That's what I usually do.
Neff, what's your input? Piety? Does Neff even...
I usually do her after the, garden, but we can do her first if you want.
Let's do her first, because that makes a little bit more sense in my head for talking about story. Because that's what we did last time, and it kind of fits in my skull a little better. And we'll get to some more details as we go. But, so, this is the Black Temple. The Frowny Brownie Temple, whatever you want to refer to it as. And, it's gonna get weird inside. It's about the only thing to say, folks. And
Mosh pit on me.
the only reason why we are here is because Piety needed test subjects to fuck with her weird magic that she's stealing from the Empire. Which, technically, I guess the Empire is not really dead, considering half of its frickin' citizens are still kicking. But, so...
It's undead Empire.
These guys are basically using all the weird magic and abilities that they banished us from our homeland for using in the first place. That or we murdered somebody. Or we did some other petty offense that we got banished here for. I forget all of the reasons. But they're basically using the things that they consider heresy, and that's some bullshit. And the whole reason why they're using any old excuse to send people here who could possibly survive because A, they need people to go through the savage lands and clear out some of the dangers for them. B, they needed, test subjects that are powerful, that they could use to figure out how this weird, insidious magic works. And it's blood magic, so it requires the milking and juicing of a lot of people. And I don't mean that in a weird hentai way where they hook you up to a cow suction device and suck your penor dry. No, I mean they're gonna suck the juices out of you. Also the world's most useless door. Yeah, so...
I really like useless doors in this temple.
I mean, that's just like procedural generation in a nutshell for you.
I don't think so, because that always shows up like that. Exactly.
That's true. I mean, that was the comment that Blarg made before when we found that door. He has decided to keep his spirit alive until he can rejoin us. I don't know if he will, though. But he's got a higher level character, so maybe he
tends to die a lot.
Not only he tends to die a lot, it's like, he has characters that he doesn't care if they die. So they tend to die because he doesn't, there's not a lot of risk there because he's already got a bunch of higher level characters. La dee 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 da dee dee la bee bo bo ba da ba dee ba doo doo. Rude guys. I'm gonna have to start summoning my skulls. Where are my skull homeboys at? Come out, skulls. Skullfig Newtons. Gotta play with these bad boys. And then wall them off from touching Taria's butt.
This guy is cursing me so much, it's lagging my game.
That's rude. Well, we'll murder him. Give me a sec to summon more heads that are also cursed. Good news, I got lots of fireballs to share with everyone. We're good. It's fine. Fine. He is super tanky, though. Are you in here with us, Neff?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't see you, and we were taking forever to kill a thing, and you have all the overpowered abilities, so... I was hoping to find you. See,
Sorry, I
Nephinox...
was fighting another unique mob over here.
Ah, I see. Nephinox is using some really ridiculously overpowered traps that basically explode into a jism of electricity. Almost as bad as my Vol Spark ability, which is half charged right now. Let's see here. Let me try and use my Vol Arc ability. There we go. That was nice. That's really nice. Yeah. It's watching it roam around the room. And that thing right there is his lightning traps. Lightning traps are super overpowered early on. However, what was the thing? They only have like a little bit of health, you were saying?
Yeah, traps only have 1 HP, so if they, if there's an AoE mob, they'll basically get killed before they do any damage.
Yeah, so they gotta like activate and set up. Just like a Teemo Mushroom in League of Legends. I was a Teemo player in League of Legends, if anyone's played that game. I was a bastard, and the last time I had a conversation with somebody about that on the internet, they basically said in a comment, "You are the devil incarnate. You sick, sick bastard. I want you on my team and not the other team, because you're a monster." I was kind of a sadistic prick with that, too. Neff knows all about that. Did you? Hey, it's Brutus Jr.
Brutus.
So, Piety was really into Brutus. He liked the way that his wiener was all janky shaped. So she made a new version of him, and he's just as much of a dick. Wait, I have a gift for you, Broody. There you go. Have all that friendship. Does it feel good?
Why does he want me so much?
You're a pretty likable guy, Neff. You just don't realize it about yourself. People just want your skin for things. Oh, he's touching my butt. Alright, anything good? Arming axe. Let's kill your friends. And now we're starting to see, Piety's Fun Happy Times S&M Club that she runs in the bottom here. I don't know how much of this equipment is hers, and how much of this equipment was the property of the Empire. Let's remember that, you know, to make virtue gems, you gotta use a lot of weird magic. Some of it's blood magic. So it stands to reason that they would have a repository of bullshit. Oh, I found a teleporty guy. Oh wait, these are just the regular...
Everything here is the...
Yeah, I forget that these, like, weird dudes with, the things in their heads aren't bosses, but they do teleport everywhere. Like a little annoying imps. Super annoying. Let's see. I want heart and soul to give me a bunch more max life and manners. Pazur pazoo. Alright, get out of here, you guys. So basically, these weird dudes in here that have, like, weird electro spines sticking out of their bodies, they are the beginnings of Piety's weird creations. We're totally not going to get to Piety in this episode, by the way, which is why I wanted to leave General Gravitius for the start of it. But, yeah, look at this. There's, like, Spanish Inquisition torture devices where she can sit in leisure and watch. Come on, Piety, this shit was weird. Why you gotta be like, oh, look at that. That's like a juicer. They make the red blood orange juice. You don't put people in there, that's just for oranges. But man, is it sinister looking. But if you guys have ever seen the monsters from Dead Space at all, you're gonna, as we whisk off the tops of some of these tarps, we're about to start seeing some Dead Space-esque creatures with, like, weird side tentacles that, like, machine gun blast us full of blood in our faces. Which is not the best for ye olde complexion. Must be said. And, yeah, there's a lot of congealed red pudding in here. Hi, guys. There's more myrmidons. These blood elementals, which are like, this game's version of mermaids. Got like these crustacean claws inside of them that give them life. Oh, these are the things I was talking about. And if you like freeze frame or just look in here, they got like distended bellies full of blood that burst when we kill them. That's basically what they use for ammunition. They just like hoover it up from the pools. God, it's gross. Look at this. Oh, there's things alive in it. You can even see them. Hey guys, how's, gonna get hepatitis in there, guys, really. Okay, alright, now, settle her down, bad boys. That's unnecessary. One of the first times that I ever died on hard mode when I was playing solo was to one of those that was a boss. Super overpowered shit, by the way.
Hardcore mode.
Yeah.
Technically, we're still in normal difficulty.
Oh, are we? Well, I played the hardcore mode, not the weird gimmicky mode.
I mean, it's harder because it's hardcore mode, but this is still normal difficulty.
Yeah.
And the next would be cruel.
But anyway, like, it was like that, and they murdered me, and it was rude. They like insta-murdered me, because look at that, they're like a fucking howitzer. They just lay into you. It's complete bullshit. And they totally have that like Dead Space appeal. They like they even kind of look like hands. And then there's like this guy that's like got a mutant growing out of his back. All kinds of weird stuff Piety's into. This is like the weirdest S&M club that I've ever been invited to. Usually they just give me like a tub of Vaseline and a ball gag and like just tell me to prepare my butt. But this place is like, how much skin do you feel attached to, and do you still have your original spleen? First off, I have a bare spleen. I keep it in a jar next to my bed. And second off, I kind of like my skin. I'm a little attached to it. Maybe
Ooh, I found a jewel.
not. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Fancy.
One neat thing they added in this patch is jewels, which you actually insert into your skill tree.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those in my inventory. I'm still waiting to slot and show people how that works.
This one gives critical chance to cold skills.
So you can get these diamonds that are kind of like opaque colored. They're not as shiny. And they give you stat upgrades instead of magical abilities, and you put them into your talent tree, which is kind of cool. There's not a lot of slots for them, which I'm working towards, but they're there. They're kind of neat. And that's actually where we're going to leave off for on this episode, guys. We've got a teleporting mini-boss, and we'll check him out next time. Have a good one, guys. Like, subscribe, more Path of Exile, The Awakening coming. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.